the veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from Jacksonville. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They bring the tight end in motion. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, sack.
They send the tight end in motion.
Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown, Jets. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Huh.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He runs with it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run. It's Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Throwing. Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. So after one, the Jets have the advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Slot man in motion right. Once again, it's Pacheco. Not much develops there. We'll get this to about the 43.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 1918. Bravo 80. 19 Lion.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards. Here's Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, New York. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Right back to Mostert on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Come on. Set. Go.
Play action now. It's Nix. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he'll get this only to about the 10. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Hut.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars get back in it. It is 21-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion, it's Jefferson. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Taken in by Gesicki. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy again. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Slot receiver headed right. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing again is Purdy. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Jets have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Nix to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Shut up.
Back to throw is Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Will Anderson, the defensive rookie of the year, in there to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
79 Bronco, 19 Lion.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
60, 18,
They'll go play action with Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Okay, great.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Come 19, come 19. Ready, 18, Pioneer.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On second down, Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Tag. 70 ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Hold the ready. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight, take over.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 34 yards. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Hut.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to run it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Luka 19, 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Nix now on first and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll go play action. Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one is complete to Hardman. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Jets add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, check that. Come on, set.
On the carry, here's Mostert. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken